Hi everyone, I'm Ep.9 and welcome back to Let's Play Kirby Superstar Ultra. Having completed the Great Cave Offensive and found all 60 treasures, it is now time to take on Revenge of Meta Knight. The masked swordsman Meta Knight disrupted the peace of Dreamland, take down his airship, the Halberd. His ship. Take down his airship, the Halberd. Face daunting time challenges and overcome close scrapes. Like the cursor for the new game is the sword, Meta Knight's sword. So, let's get started. Reactor 1 output normal. Adjust the balancer to 0003. Hey, Kirby. Let's raise the anchor. Check anti-gravity plant. 1, 2, 3. Okay. It looks like Kirby's on his way to stop the Halberd. Release the sails. Solar level 288. Oh wow, and there's wings now on it. Pretty fancy looking. The time has come. The time to show our power. Dreamland's lazy lifestyle will end. I will rule. Well, we can't have that happen. Come on, Kirby. We gotta stop Meta Knight. As you can see on the right side, there's time. There's a overlook of the airship. And, of course, where it says Revenge of Meta Knight. If the time reaches 0, Kirby loses a life. So, in my experience, the time isn't a huge factor. But still, be on your giddy up. Because it's gonna, if you just wait around, it'll catch up to you. But if you're going at a decent speed, time should not be a problem. The problem is balancing your health with time. If you rush too much, then Kirby's health will suffer. And you'll take unnecessary damage and lose a life that way. So, be quick but don't hurry. As I believe the great John Wooden said. Kirby's here! He's flying this way! Oh no! Oh no! What do we do? Poor Waddle Dee. Of course he's scared. He mustn't interfere with our plans. Lord Meta Knight, what is your command? All on deck, prepare for battle. All others prepare for takeoff. Come on, Kirby, let's go. And the Halberd has a health bar. Let's go, Kirby. So you don't have a ton of time. Go ahead and hit that. Captain Vol, Kirby's infiltrated the rocket valve. I'm so gonna forget what voice I used for who, so please forgive me. What? Throw the heavy lobster at him. Whoa, hi. Need that. Now you don't have to beat every enemy. So keep that in mind too. Kirby's just behind the nozzle now. Ready for takeoff now. She can fly at any time. Hurry it up. Where's Heavy Lobster? Ah, right there. Kirby is currently fighting Heavy Lobster. Initiate takeoff. We'll blow Kirby away. Okay, main engine ignition. Now, take off. Ah! Looks like Kirby was blown into the ocean. That was close. My flying fortress, the Halberd, will now rule all over Dreamland. But first a little test. Off to Grape Gardens. If you pause, the time does pause along with it. So, just something I wanted to point out. That whole cutscene, you don't get that in the original Kirby Superstar. It just happens on the map. You would see like an overview map like Dyna Blade, and you would see Kirby just fly off and splash into the water. It's a really nice touch to have like a cutscene feel to it. And see it, and you saw Kirby with the face. Of course he has that face. He was just blown off of the airship thanks to the engines. But now we gotta catch back up with the Halberd. And you can see the Halberd in the background. Which will slowly fly. Of course, we don't want to be level with it. We're trying to catch up with it, so to speak. Oh, hi. As you see, you do carry your ability over. Excuse me. Because of that, definitely gonna take Fighter. Something with a bit more punch than Yo-Yo. Now we can see the Halberd from the back, and there's the fancy engine. I really like the way the Halberd looks. It does look really cool. With the whole Meta Knight mask on the front and have very fancy wings. We'll just go through there. The main thing for this mode is obviously it's timed. Now you're not timed per area, I guess you could call it. Because as you see, the time did not reset when we went into the door. It's done per stage, quote unquote. Because there's not really... Well, there are stage breaks. You can tell the difference between the first and the second stage. We got blown off the Halberd. Obvious scene transition there. But during parts like this, there's not much you can do. So you know they're going to give you enough time for this part. As you see, it's now speeding up. So you need to speed up as well. Quickly choose an ability if you want. Grab the M-Tomato if you need it. I don't, so... Hey look, it's Wispy Woods again. Not too hard, you should have plenty of time to beat him. Yeah. However, that's not all. We now have Twin Woods, which are 2 Wispy Woods. This makes it a little more difficult because you have to, look out for 2 sides. Also, you don't have as much room to walk. So to dodge the apples and things like that. The thing you'll want to do is to focus on one or the other. Also, here's a new attack. He drops worms. You can still suck them in and spit them back at him. With the time stopped here. Focus on one of the Wispy Woods. Take it out, then focus on the other one. That's an easy way to do it. Not too tough. I mean, there's still Wispy Woods. Even if you get hit, the attacks really don't do a lot of damage. So, just take them out as quickly as you can. Kirby is flying after us! Okay, main cannon's online. Shall we fire? Fire away! Fire! Oh, jeez. Kirby is hit! He's fallen into the woods! Ow. Getting hit by that cannon like that? So as you can see, the Halberd isn't defenseless either. Not by a long shot. Alright, that should take care of him now. I wonder... the Waddle Dee is pretty smart. Not done yet. In fact, we're just getting started. And so you have a lot of time for this area as well, but you really can't just take all the time in the world. Because that's for this entire stage, not to like get to, let's say, this door. Hit the switch, grab the tomato, and then get out. That's the... Stop. Oh, great. Well, guess I'll take ice. Not that way. That is how this mode is going to challenge you. With the threat of the time, along with... they're going to throw more things at you. Like, observe. 2 bonkers. Here goes 1. Go and take hammer. The fights will be tougher like that. Why is this the same difficulty as Great Cave Offensive? Well, because you're not having to find anything. You can if you want. There are a few secrets here and there. I'll try to remember. But for the most part, you're just trying to get to the end of the stage and trigger the next cutscene. Again, all the cutscenes like that aren't in the original Kirby Superstar. But you would still get to see the effect just on 16-bit on the overworld map. Instead of... Well, you don't really see the map here because you get the cutscenes. Give me sword. They do give you plenty of health items. Whoa! Hi! I believe there is a... yeah. Let's take this one. That's a bit weird. Oh, hey, it's Dynablade! Huh? Oh, hey, Dynablade's gonna take us to the Halberd. Much harder to hit, huh? Oh, there's the main cannon. You okay, Dynablade? Dynablade has been shot down. But, Kirby is on the deck. Relax. We must handle this calmly. Listen, you lubbers! I want you all after that Kirby! So as you can see, Dynablade is shot down, but don't worry. Dynablade's okay, but just can't fly anymore. But, thanks to Dynablade, we're back where we need to be, on the Halberd. As you can see, Kirby now appears on the Halberd minimap. There's a reason for that. Which you'll see after we get through this stage. Don't. Gotta be careful with fire. What else do you have in store for us? That's far enough, Kirby. Now you will know the power of Meta Knight. Fight! You're gonna have to fight a lot harder than this. Please, is that all you got? Can't stop Kirby with that. Oh, spoke too soon? Here you're just gonna face a series of minions, I guess you could say, as they ambush Kirby. Not too hard. Looks like Kirby is trying to get on deck. Well then, let's guide him in front of one of the cannons. Huh, that's surprisingly a good idea out of the bad guys. No, what plasma? Not mean to be on top of the elevator, but okay. How did Kirby push the button? Hit this block and all the cannons will fall down. So he makes them much less dangerous. Huh, Ninja would also have been good. No. Oh well. Here we've got a couple of bosses. Gotta be careful. And then I get, wow, gotta be careful. And then get hit by the boss as it's dying. There we go. I think I want to fall down here. Nope! Huh. Well, that didn't go as planned. It's down here. Down here you can find the sword ability. Okay, let's try this again. Jeez. Oh, that's great. Made the ability disappear. Come on. One more bomb, please. Hobby Brother Senior. There we go. Let's take the bomb ability. Or better yet, I'll take Ninja. Didn't want to hit that, but what else is down here? There we go. Have we been found? What is this place? This is one of those secrets I was talking about. Here, you can find an M tomato to refuel your health, and invincibility candy! Not the easiest thing to get back up here is the problem. Kirby is approaching main cannon 2. He'll be burnt to a crisp. Again, choose the ability you want. However, if you can get here with the invincibility candy, it's really good. You'll go against main cannon number 2. There's that cannon that we've been seeing for a while. You can hit any part of the main cannon to do damage. That you don't want to be grabbed by the hand because that happens. I see this boss is quite difficult. There. Main cannon number 2 is destroyed! The cannon's a wreck. We cannot use it. What? How could this be? As you can see, the halberd has lost health. Kirby is now heading for the left wing. You don't think he'd... yeah. Everyone, we need to keep Kirby away from the left wing. So, with the main cannon destroyed, Kirby's off to the next target. And I'd like in Ultra here, you can really see the damage that happened to it. And also, you have a health bar for the halberd, which is pretty neat. So you can kind of keep track of your progress, how it's going. Come on. As you get farther and farther, it gets gradually more and more difficult. Now we have wind to contend with since we're underneath the wing. Whoa. Thought there was another little section or I wouldn't have got rid of the ability. Come on, Mr. Frosty. If I can... Got it. Thank you. Now Kirby's dismantling the halberd one piece at a time. The left wing is destroyed! Damage to 74% of the wing! We're starting to lose stability because of it. Retract the cells. Give more lift to the left wing. Meta Knight's not panicking yet. Hey, where's Kirby now? It looks like he's inside the cabin now. We got him on radar. He's in the ducts. Yeah, now Kirby's just kind of wandering around. What's he doing there? He's moving through the ducts now. Is he lost or something? Maybe so. Wait, I thought of something. Oh, now I forget what's in that door. Oh, we'll go in this door. Ah, this is another secret place. You don't go in that first door. You head further and get in the second door. Has he made it into the armory? He has his pick of the lot now. Yes, including mirror, cutter, plasma, hammer, beam, parasol, ice. You can also take the mic ability that was in here. I'm going to stick with fighter. I really enjoy fighter. I see the halberd's at about half HP. Are we all ready? Are we really doing this? I know we will regret this. Shut it! Now is our only chance to finish him. This time we will succeed. Heavy Lobster, away! And now Heavy Lobster is chasing us. Yes, that's their plan. They're sending Heavy Lobster after Kirby. Crush him! Crush him! Looks like our ship is falling apart. Don't worry about it. Just press on. So yes, in an attempt to get Kirby, they're actually destroying the ship. As Heavy Lobster crashes through everything. And now we face Heavy Lobster. This time for real. Because the first time we got blown away. He has a couple of different attacks. He has that flamethrower. He has this attack where he'll dash forward. The way you're going to damage him, he has an attack where he spits out a little lobster. Like that. A little mechanical lobster. Looks like the explosion... Sorry. Looks like the explosion from Heavy Lobster took out the right wing. Having both wings destroyed may just be what we needed. Yeah, well, way to glass is half full approach, but having two wings destroyed probably isn't the best thing. Kirby is climbing around the outside of the ship, looking for the helm. Let's see here. Right there. As you saw, there was a whole bunch of food there. Well, there's more to it than just that. And so it kind of made a diamond around what happens to be a secret door. Heck, Kirby's disappeared from the radar. You lost him? Excuse me. Find him! Do it now! Voice kind of cracked there. He's hiding in the clouds, it seems. He'll come out soon. Yes, but after you, again, get your choice of ability. You have Crash, you have Parasol, Jet, and Wing, and also Invincibility Candy! The good thing about finding these secret stages, or finding these secret areas, they're pretty easy. If you just know where to look for. Know where to look for them. As you can see, you skip what is the whole bottom part of that area. You just keep falling and you'll find a door which will lead you to here. It'll be on the right side, I believe. You just have to watch out for enemies along the way. And you'll find a door. However, if you go through the clouds, you just grab the invincibility candy and get here really easy. Kirby is moving along the base of the ship. Not much we can do to him there, but the wind is strong. And it's cold. And it's high. And it's scary. Alright, you lot. However, the wind actually pushes you. This works in your favor if you have the invincibility candy. Just break the bomb blocks, and you quickly get through that area. Again, you have a couple of abilities here. You have Wing and Suplex. What you need to do is, if you have Wing, you can do this with the Feather Shot, just shooting out the feathers. But you need to you need to hit this switch and then this switch. That way you can get through. And then down and back out. This is a series of switches. You just have to be on your toes. If you fail, just fall down the floor and it'll send you back to the beginning. As you can see right there. And it'll send you back to the beginning. Like I said. And then you can try again. You may mess up the first couple of times. Don't worry. You have plenty of time. Again, a switch. I think you just need to hit this one and it opens. Let's see. Ah, yes. This is kind of a maze with the elevators. So after you hit that switch, you can go further down here. Did not mean to grab Yo-Yo, but that's okay. There's a one up there. Oh. With Yo-Yo, I can grab that. Hold on. Go grab Yo-Yo real quick. I see the Halberd HP is pretty low. You can get through this door and you find another area. No! My secret stash of food and one-ups! So you were hoarding them, you scallywag? They look delicious. I didn't mean to kill the fighter. I really like the Waddle Dee. The Waddle Dee's just funny. I'm actually going to mix. I don't think I've gone over this. What I get? Hey, fighter works for me. If you suck in two enemies that have abilities, don't think I've done this yet. I may have done it once, not on purpose. If you suck in two enemies that have abilities, you get what's called mix, and you'll get another ability. I'm not sure if it's random. I think it's random. It's whenever you stop by just pressing the jump button, and you'll get an ability. I got fighter, but you can end up with something completely different than the two enemies you sucked in. Like I said, I don't know if it's random or it's predetermined, but it just does the It just cycles through the abilities to let you feel like it's random. I think it's random. Kirby is headed for the reactor. If we lose the reactor, this is all over for sure. Never fear. I don't think Kirby can do anything to the reactor. So long as a reflected laser doesn't hit the reactor, it'll be invincible. Thanks, Waddle Dee. Don't even say things like that. And there's your clue. You can grab the bomb ability. So here's how this works. You can kind of aim the laser. That was terrible. It'll hit wherever you are. Also, the reactor also has a couple of other attacks. Like that main cannon and the fire. So just get the laser to fly out of the way of the laser, but just get the laser to hit. Not too hard. You can't do damage any other way. As for these flames, if you see 3, you see they rotate along the bottom. There we go. Just stand in between them. And that's really all this boss has. Here, if it goes too far down, get it to shoot at an angle and hit the reactor. The reactor has been destroyed. All of our wheelie power sources are escaping. Hey, wheelies! Oh, what are you idiots doing? Yes, they were using a whole bunch of wheelies to power the reactor, apparently. Hey, Captain, your ship's looking a little worse for wear. I see Kirby's done a ton of damage to the Halberd. All systems failing. Number 3 and number 5 engines are gone. We're junked. Nothing left to do but crash. We failed. There's nothing we can do. Attention to all crew. Evacuate ship immediately. The ship is done for. I gotta get out of here. Choose an ability you want. There's Cutter, Parasol, Yo-Yo, Stone, Ninja, or whatever you brought in, like Fighter. I'm escaping now. Don't think badly of me. So, now it's time for the rest of you to escape as well. I will stay until the bitter end. Loyal crew. We should finish off Kirby and all escape together. You are all about to perish. Do as you please. I'm sorry. Here you'll find a couple of Infiltrators. As you can see, even the mini-map screen is freaking out, which is awesome, because the Halberd's going down. Grab an Infiltrator, and then prepare for a fight. Wait, Kirby! I cannot let you go any farther. Need that back. Thank you. We're just rising upper these guys. Here's the one place where time may become an issue. Just because there's a lot of guys. Hopefully you've got an ability you like. And you beat them all. Lord Meta Knight, please take care. We'll go on ahead then. You see you got the great music in the background. Choose an ability. You also have the sleep ability here. This is the end. Kirby, come meet your doom. Heart races. Yes, the Waddle Dee is still there watching because the Waddle Dee is... That's just how he is. Coming up is one of the coolest fights to me in any Kirby game. It's repeated in a lot of Kirby games. And I really like that they do this. This is a classic and it just really gets the blood pumping to me. This is really cool. Grab this. The sword fight versus Meta Knight. You have to take the sword until you have a sword fight with Meta Knight, which is really cool. as he has a whole bunch of abilities. Ow. And you just go toe-to-toe with Meta Knight in a sword battle. As he has a lot of different attacks, and they really hurt. There's the tornado again. Oh, come on! So close. Okay, Meta Knight, let's try this again. I saw the time was getting really low there, so I've kind of pushed my luck. And that's what I talked about. That you still need to be careful. Ooh. Ow. But this is one of the coolest battles to me in every Kirby game. Almost dodged it that time. I'm not doing a great job of showing how to fight Meta Knight. But as long as you dodge most of the attacks, there we go. As long as you dodge most of the attacks, you'll have enough health to beat Meta Knight. Bye! Hey, you left your sword. Can I have it? That's right, we're not quite done yet. I won't let you escape. You have to actually get out of here. I see the time is really low, and Meta Knight's gonna try to stop you. Just try to remember where the jumps are. If you fail once, it's not too hard. Oh, jeez. I say that and then immediately fall down. Once more. This last part is the last few stages with Meta Knight and everything. That's really where this game gets its 4 difficulty stars. It's this part right here. And get ready and jump! Oh, come on, Meta Knight. Because you don't have a way to fly, you just gotta keep going. You want to try to not hit anything because that stops you, and then Meta Knight can get his licks in, like so. Oh, you can fly a little bit. I just didn't press the jump button enough. My mistake. Of course, that's really slow, so you want to try to stay on the ground as much as possible. Ah, you can't do it when you're hit. That's the deal. Alright, last life. And really, this is the hardest part, is the escape. Which is interesting, you thought it would be all the fights and everything. No, it's this part right here. With Meta Knight hitting you and trying not to hit anything. Sometimes the best thing to do is to back up a little bit and then jump. And there we go. And Kirby rides off. Like the awesome hero he is. On the equivalent of a motorcycle. Also, you kind of get some credits. You see some enemies, Biospark, and then the ability that Kirby gets off of the enemy, which is really cool. I really like this music too, by the way. You kind of heard the opening part. Really cool. Has that sense of, you know, that this is the end. Really cool. I really like this theme. But that's Revenge of Meta Knight. I know this is a really, not really long, but it's a longer episode than most of the other ones, because Revenge of Meta Knight is a really short game. It's pretty difficult, especially toward the end, as you saw. But even the end's not really hard once you remember where the jumps are. It's not too difficult, but those final parts are really where the game gets its 4-star difficulty rating. Even though I've died more here than the other parts. Sorry about that, Kirby, messing up there at the end. I still think the Great Cave Offensive is more tough. Because, not to beat it, but to find all 60 treasures, I think it's more difficult than Revenge of Meta Knight. That's just me. However, after beating Revenge of Meta Knight, you can now play Milky Way Wishes. Milky Way Wishes is a 5-star difficulty. The moon and the sun are fighting, and you must settle it. Help us. Comment at Galaxy's End. Collect copy essences deluxe to use copy abilities anytime. What does that mean? And there's a clear percentage, a star number, and a copy number? Well, I'll go over all of that next time. So, until then, thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed Revenge of Meta Knight. It's a really quick but difficult game mode. It's definitely way more difficult than Spring Breeze. But it's still a very, very short game mode. As you see, you have the best time, real quick, before I complete the outro. You have a best time. You can try to go through Revenge of Meta Knight again, and see if you can do it even quicker. So that's where you can try to improve. Well, like I said, next time, we're off to Milky Way Wishes. And that's everything on the corkboard, except for the sub-games. So, 5-star difficulty, Milky Way Wishes is definitely more tough. And I'll show you why, like I said, next time. So till then, again, thank you very much for watching. Hope you had a lot of fun. Hope you enjoyed. Until next time, I'm Ep.9. Remember to shoot for the stars, and take care, everyone.